Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is hopefully the last guest video for a little bit. I want to get back into the swing of things, but this is Duchess Snow in Visch Donahue's Gouf. So, been looking forward to this because it looked really interesting, and I want to see how it does. As you can see, it has the MMP-78 with grenade launcher. That's a good start. It's nice that they have a Gouf that can use Zaku machine guns and bazookas and things, because they did do that in the original series. I'm not sure after Ramba Rawls if any of them used the finger guns in the original series. So probably that's why why they have this variant that can use Zaku hand weapons instead. Now that is an interesting downswing. Wow. So a shoulder check followed by a slash. That's neat. Okay. So, let's see, taking some hits, but very light ones so far. Mostly somebody on, looks like somebody on Duchess's team is not really checking their melee swings too well here, which, happens, especially in, a tight spot on top of this hill. But, let's see, pursuit stop there. And that looks like a gun cannon, which, pretty sure this Gouf is a general, so it's not a super good matchup, but still got a lot more mobility. And, okay, she got the damage in, and that was just, that tackle, of course, did not look like it should have gone, but that happens a lot with tackles, so. And, okay. The only problem with that downswing is it does take a little bit to resolve. And a dodge roll, so. But yeah, it takes a little bit of time to resolve, so it's not good for following up a counter tackle, it looks like. Has the reach, just doesn't have the speed. Of course, if you have to change weapons after your counter tackle, that does slow things down. But, man, I'm really kind of surprised it's going this way so far, but, yeah, 1915 to 0, but sometimes they just start that way. One team can get a decisive lead on that hill, and it just really kind of changes things. Duchess is currently doing the smart thing, which is going over, it looks like, and getting ready to take a checkpoint, because when the enemy takes E, it's good to have another checkpoint to fall back on, and it's good to just start collecting those so that if you want, you can drop a bunch of bombs on their head and get them off the hill. So she just got an assist, so that means somebody got one of the mobile suits she'd been fighting. Probably that gun cannon, it was really weak. And that's 2 kills for her team, 3, and another assist. And yeah, they're catching up pretty quickly. Again, at these point values, that wasn't a tremendous lead. It just, I'll tell you, when you end up on one of those like 2,000 to nothing starters, it's really kind of frustrating. But okay, so it looks like the forward melee attack with the Donahue Gouf is a Gan style like thrust. That's interesting. That's going to be an interesting melee pattern to use, and I look forward to giving it a try. I don't have it yet. I did get some new things, though, which you will see in my 10-roll video that goes up tomorrow. But I'm going to be working on trying to get recordings of those after this, because I'm hoping everything will work out that I can get together with everybody for Friday nights. You will know if you check out Salty, or I'm not sure if anybody else streams that, but yeah, Salty Walty's channel, you will be able to see the Friday night stream from his perspective. So, of course, of course, it's archived there, so even if you don't get to see it live, you can still see it. So. And there was that downswing, which, yeah, that is a really neat move. I like the added variety they've gotten into melee and counter-tackle animations and things in this game. They have really... If you've never played Gundam Battle Operation 1, I can't even really describe how much better this is, but there are still a ton of Battle Operation 1 videos on my channel, so, just take a look at some point if you want to, and you'll be able to see an awful lot of things that have improved. Lost her shield. Still has a little bit of feet, but probably is going to get knocked over if she tries to boost. However, you can, of course, use that downswing to travel if you need to. And also, dodge rolls do not tend to overload your legs either. So, but she managed to use the ridge to keep out of range of that thing and kill the other guy. Looks like it's a Proto Gundam with the twin sabers, which I need to see if my Proto Gundam, if the twin sabers that the Blue Destiny 2 has are the same as the ones for the Proto. Oh, good dodge roll there. Good use of her downswing to make to travel, and did a lot of damage. And yeah, that was definitely worth a thanks tell, because they really did bail her out there. Let's see, yeah, good time to get out and make repairs, because just sitting duck otherwise. And they have definitely made up the difference. Looks like the enemy got C, and they are coming in force, but she's got like 3 bars of legs, which is pretty good. Now it's just a matter of being able to do something before the entire enemy team focuses fire on her, which, well, she got back, which is a good start. And while I'm at it, thank you, Duchess. I know getting a good round at this was giving you a lot of trouble, and I really appreciate it. So she worked hard so y'all could see this. So you know, her Twitch channel link is in the description. Go subscribe to her. Or follow her, or can you tell Rob doesn't know how Twitch works? Rob doesn't know how Twitch works. Rob should learn, because sometimes I have doubts about YouTube. But, okay. Did a good job of keeping that Proto busy, but it just got slight priority on her there. And didn't live very long for the privilege, though, because, yeah, she had backup right there. Pretty good team in this round too. They are doing a pretty good job of working together, which is great. You really need to in 4v4 teams. You need to be able to back each other up, because otherwise it is way too easy to get picked off. See, trying to get a shot in on that gun cannon. See, took a shot. Man, that gun cannon must have some database linkage, because that was like half her legs in one shot. Man. But 40-some seconds left, which is not really much. So, with a 1,500-point lead, playing conservatively and keeping to the hill, good plan. Especially because, you know, approaching the hill meant death for that first person. Probably not going to be much better for this one. Heat Rod missed by a tiny fraction. It has the Gouf Customs more linear heat rod. The standard Gouf has one that you can use a couple of different patterns with, and hits a little bit differently. It's a little bit easier to use, but still, with everything else this Gouf has going on, that's a minor thing. And it kind of makes sense, since it does seem to have the refined Gouf equipment otherwise. But that's the round, and yeah, they managed to maintain that lead to the end. And good comeback from the start of the round, and good round with the Visch Donahue Gouf, which, yeah, looks really good. So thank you again, Duchess. It's much appreciated. Most assists and most targeted, and just pretty good stats all around. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back tomorrow with a 10-roll video. And until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later!